Pisces, I hope you're all doing well. This is going to be your mid-month check-in reading for the month of September 2021. So whatever messages come through that are relevant to the present and what is going on for you now. So this reading essentially is not going to be as in-depth as a monthly reading, but it intends to bridge the gap between monthly readings. So it's kind of like a check-in. What it says on the tin really, it's like a mid-month check-in just to see how things are going for you. So this is current energy for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus signs. Please do check your other placements if this is your sun sign. However, don't go too far into that. Don't be checking like everything in your birth chart. Just maybe the big three is good, especially because my readings are not specific to love. If love messages come out, then that's what I read, but I don't do specific love readings or anything like that. It's more of a general reading. The decks are shuffled. The ones we're going to use are the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid, and then we have the Muse Tarot as well, which is Chris-Anne, and we're going to pull some messages and we're going to read. Okay, so this is current energies for Pisces. The decks are already shuffled, but you're going to see me pull the cards on camera. Messages for Pisces, please. Okay. One more. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's get the tarot cards and then we'll look at the messages. Oh, okay, that one wanted to come out. There's two there. God, they're jumping out today. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, okay, wow, beautiful reading. Okay, so the card at the bottom of the deck is Three of Cups. So when we think about Three of Cups, we think about celebrations, really enjoying time spent in a social aspect. Yeah, so this is kind of like enjoying things in a social aspect, coming together, celebrating with people, friendships, connections. That is kind of the essence of the Three of Emotions. If you are not familiar with the Muse Tarot deck, it is slightly different to traditional tarot. So we use the terms interchangeably for traditional tarot and the Muse. So Three of Emotions is the Three of Cups in traditional tarot. The cards are full of energy, like they're jumping everywhere. It's really nice. So yeah, Three of Emotions is that celebratory, social kind of energy, which is a lovely energy to kind of for the overall message of the reading. Now the first card that came out was Peace, okay, from the Wisdom Oracle deck, and this came out in another reading. I can't remember which one, but peace indicates like a sense of, for me, it feels like being in a position where you know that anything can happen, okay, because I feel like underneath we have the Three of Voices, which is Three of Swords in traditional tarot, which is heartbreak, okay, real pain and suffering. It's almost like being at peace with some more difficult things that you've had going on. There's a sense of peace. I don't want to say healing too much, because I think healing is a component of this, but this message is not directly about healing. This is a message about peace, putting things to bed, noticing when your feelings are you know, noticing that the way that you felt about heartbreak or a certain situation is not serving you anymore. Your feelings, your attachment to this negative situation or this negative experience, you found a sense of peace. You're breaking that attachment between you and this challenge, this obstacle that was difficult for you, okay? Because with Three of Voices, it's you know, beautiful imagery on the card, but it's real pain and suffering. But you're coming to terms with it. But I think you're coming to terms, the cards are so jumpy, they're jumping out my hand. You're coming to terms with the fact that you need to let go of your attachment to this. It is not a part of you. You can address your, so I feel like healing is a part of this, because I feel like to some degree you are healing and you have healed from this situation, but you found a sense of peace and acceptance that what has happened has happened. You cannot change that, but you can change your world as it is now, and you can change your outlook, and you can change your attitude moving forward. And this is where you get this sense of peace. And also we've got the dove with the olive branch over the egg. Eggs are very much about the birth of new things. You know, the dove holding the olive branch is almost like, it's almost like you surrendering and just saying, right, I'm not going to let this hold me back anymore. I'm just going to move forward. Okay. Then we have Queen of Materials and Fork in the Road. So I feel like here you've got Fork in the Road card here, which can definitely indicate a turn of events. This is the kind of situation where we think life is taking us in one direction, and there's like, which happens all the time, and then the next thing you know, something happens to completely change our plans. Okay, so things go completely differently to the way we expected. And again, this is not in a bad way. This is a very good thing. Excuse me, it just says that the path that we're taking is going to have some twists and turns. So whilst the final destination is still the same, or could well be the same, there's going to be some twists and turns on the way. Okay, with the Queen of Materials, we have, I mean, Queen of Materials is Queen of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ultimately, I feel like the Queen of Materials is a very all-rounder. I kind of like to call it, like, King and Queen of Pentacles are like Mr. and Mrs. White. They're down to earth, they're grounded, they're after their stability and their grounding. And I feel definitely with this peace card, I think you're coming from a place where you are, the message here is almost that you are strong enough and healed and ready to take on any challenges that come along. Okay, so you're in a good position to kind of change paths and to ride the wave, go with the flow, and you know, good things are really going to start to happen for you. Okay, because you're in a great position with the Queen of Pentacles. You're stable, you're grounded, and you're ready for change, and you're ready to go with the flow. And whatever this painful situation was, it's not a factor anymore that affects how your life unfolds, right? And then we have, which is amazing, All That Glitters, okay, which is card number 16, okay, reduces to 7. This could be real abundance coming in. This is often luxury kind of items to me. It's not so much just to focus on an increase in income. This is very much about luxury and, you know, not excess. Words are failing me because it's only like 7 in the morning here. So yeah, All That Glitters, it's really about, it's kind of an egoic energy for me. And I only say that because it's very external. It's about material kind of things, but luxury. So possibly what this could indicate is that if there's been any problems financially or any issues, temporary issues of finances, you may be able to start to afford those little luxuries, start to treat yourself. You know, it could be anything, it depends on your financial situation, but maybe you haven't been able to treat yourself in a while and you're going to start to do that with All the Glitters, okay? But it's also an exciting card of promise and nice things to come. And you're gonna, like I said, you're gonna be able to treat yourself and you're gonna be able to enjoy things, and you know, it's not, it's an egoic card for me, but also it's kind of like, it can be taken in a non-materialistic way. It can be taken as treating yourself. Okay, so with the Two of Wands as well, or the Two of Inspiration, which is the Two of Wands, there's a new journey here. Okay, there's a new journey beginning, and like I said, I kind of got from the beginning of the reading that you're moving out of a state of dwelling on the past and constantly dwelling on the negatives and worrying about these negative things that happened in your life, and you're moving forward. But you're in a great position to deal with the flow of life, to deal with things changing, because there's an element of working through a certain issue, so you're in a great position to move forward. And then we have All That Glitters and Two of Inspiration, which is Two of Wands, new beginnings. You know, this it's the card of travel. You could be treating yourself to a holiday, you could be taking a small break, you could be going away, you could be taking some time out for you. Two of Wands in traditional tarot is about travel, and you can see this is kind of how she's looking further afield. You know, this could be about you treating yourself to a holiday or a break, taking some time off, but there's an element of treating yourself, okay, with All That Glitters. All right, and I feel like it's possibly been a while since you've been able to do that, so that's a really nice energy. So I'm going to try and wrap it up now. Again, we've got celebration, celebratory energy. This could be coming together with people, particularly because it's Three of Emotions. So Three of Cups, which is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But this could just be connecting and feeling like you are reconnecting again with the world around you. And instead of focusing so much on yourself, as in like looking inward, almost like a hermit energy, instead of focusing inward so much, you now have done the healing, you're at peace, and you can focus more outwardly on enjoying life and moving forward. Yeah, we have Two of Pentacles here, and then we have Queen of Emotions. Yeah, so it's kind of, you're feeling like it was a bit of a juggling act before. It was a bit of like, you know, you were trying to move forward, but there was something holding you back, and it's a little bit like making choices, choosing which way to go. But I feel like also with the Queen of Emotions, you're feeling very stable, very healed, very grounded, and this is cause for celebration that allows you to connect with others and, you know, celebrate this energy. But I just want to sum up the energy for you. So yeah, I feel that you found a sense of peace, okay, coming out of a difficult situation, or you have put to bed something that occurred in the past, and you've accepted it for what it is, and this has enabled you to move on, and you're in a great position to move forward in life and to go with the flow, and you can cope with the ebbs and flows of life, and you understand now that, you know, we don't have to, there's not always a direct path exactly where we want to go, but you know, you can deal with those chops and changes along the way, okay? And also you may be able to treat yourself, travel, take a break, take a holiday, because this feels like a big deal for you moving on from this situation, and it's time to look after yourself, treat yourself if you can, and good things are coming. And also connect with others, celebrate with others. This might be, this travel actually, I've just thought, this might be traveling with other people, traveling with friends, going to see friends, going to visit family, whatever it is that could involve with the Three of Cups energy, like a social time. It doesn't have to be like a breakaway on your own, but there's an element of that as well, these social energies, so that could be to do with this traveling. That's all I have for you, Pisces, and I hope you enjoyed that reading. As I said, it was a really quick energy check-in. It's not going to be like a full monthly reading, but please do look out for your monthly reading either end of September or beginning of October. It's going to come through for the month of October 2021. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm sorry for my voice because I got up at about 6 o'clock. I think it's about 7 o'clock now. And excuse me, and I hope all that made sense, because I'm not kind of awake till I've had a coffee till about 9 o'clock. So I hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope to catch you for the monthly. Take care, guys.